told you that we were working on an achievable makeover, I bet the last room you think we'd be tackling would be a bathroom.
That's right. Bathrooms can be pretty involved and pretty expensive, but we're going to break it down for you and show you all the things you can do yourself to save yourself a bomb. All that manually.
Hello, hello. Hi.
How we going, guys?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Fantastic.
So Tamara and Imogen, we're here to save your bathroom. So what's actually wrong with it?
Okay,
Everything.
True. She's true. The toilet's cracked. We have a shower that you cannot get in and out of. I have way too many mirrors, and also one of the mirrors I broke. So 7 years bad luck, maybe, maybe not. I hope not. Yeah, and even the tiles, everything's quite worn. It's very dated, it's very old, and it's just falling apart.
Okay, and what about storage? Is that a bit of an issue?
Yeah, a bit of a huge issue.
We can't put anything in there. Kind of everything's shoved in there. So I've got no cleaning products. I can't put them there. If you see, it's just all jumbled on top of each other. So
They're all common problems in old bathrooms like this, but the good news is it can be fixed.
Is there any special requests?
One, it must not be painted red. Please don't paint it red.
Oh.
2, it must have plants and whatever.
I'd really like a new toilet, please.
I reckon we might be able to scrounge that up.
It sounds like we've got our work cut out for us.
Yep.
Get started.
All right, we'll keep it a surprise for you guys.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Oh, well, they weren't lying.
No, they were pretty bang on with this. That's all right. We can work with this.
Good bones to work with. Bring back the 80s straight away, isn't it?
Yeah, but you know what we need to do? Let's clear it out first.
All right, chuck us the towels.
Oh, even better.
I'm going to the bench. Just making sure the hair's in the right spot. Hands, quick hands. Here you go, Griggsy.
Legend. Use
Right.
that to cut that silicone.
Beautiful. It's onto the toilet. Now, there's a few things you need to remember before you remove the toilet. The first thing is to make sure that you turn the water off. Once you've done that, you give the toilet a flush, and that will empty the system, which means you can take this part off and then worry about removing the pen. So if you come in close and we look inside, we now see that it's nice and empty and ready for us to remove. Griggsy, got a loop for you. I'm just emptying the excess water out of the pan, down the waste pipe. That way, you don't track water through the house. With these old mirrors, you just want to make sure that you tape it up before you take it off. That way, if it does crack, it will hold it in place for you. You don't get these big shards that fall apart and they could cut you. Oh, wait a minute, who's that good-looking rooster? Oh, it's me.
Now, Adam, apart from this vanity being extremely old, what a waste of space. You can't even actually get into this or...
Yeah, it's so weird. Like, usually a normal vanity would have, about 100ml kickboard, and then your cupboard doors would go all the way to the bottom. You might have some drawers on the side.
This kickboard's on steroids.
Yeah, it is. It's like 450ml long. It's unbelievable. Which means this has to go.
Yeah, but you know what?
It's on pretty solid.
It's on solidly.
Another bit of muscle weight fix, Griggsy. There it is.
Go muscles.
Hey! Look at that. Whoa! Ooh, yeah. It's called getting the job done.
One basin, going cheap.
Sawyer.
Satisfying feeling. Now the bathroom's cleared out, we can see what's what and head to Bunnings to get some supplies.
Oh, Griggsy, this hurts my head.
Are you joking? So I could look at stuff like this all day. I love picking things out. I mean, look, because we're bringing so much light into that little bathroom, we can actually add a little bit of contrast and have the black for a bit of drama.
Oh, yeah, so it's, yeah, that's it. I definitely like it. And you know what else I like about that?
What's
it's
that?
black and white.
Oh,
Go the pies. You know what I mean? Like, you'll be walking into that bathroom every night, every morning. You don't call him.
Go grab the tap, will you? Grab the tap. See, Adam, this is how you shop. One. One. Have 2 of those. Done.
Screen.
Shower screens. Ideally, we want a corner opening door.
Yes, because it wasn't working from that one side, obviously, having to step over the toilet.
Yeah. OK, so this...
What do we got?
We can open the doors out.
Perfect.
Step in. So
Perfect.
Yeah.
From that corner.
Yeah.
And the toilet will still be over there. It's all, are you I thought you had it.
I love you doing the interpretive dance.
Yeah, I was just making sure it's all going to work, you know. Opening it close. That is heavy.
No joke.
All right, I'll stop mucking around. Come on.
All right, let's look for toilets.
All right.
What are you thinking?
So basically, it's the setback that is key, and obviously S-trap or P-trap. S-trap meaning it goes through the floor, P through the wall. So we're going through the floor. We need an S-trap.
Please tell me that one works, because I like the fact that I don't have. It makes it so easy to keep clean.
All right, let's have a look, Griggsy. Where are we? Yeah, perfect. Oh, that will work, definitely.
All right, well, should we want to chuck it on here?
Yeah.
So even though we saved a heap of money by actually taking the original toilet out of the bathroom, we are going to need a plumber to put the new toilet in. But is that heavy?
All right.
But look, when you buy your toilet at your local Bunnings, they can actually organise installation at the same time.
That's awesome. Is that
Go
everything?
first. I reckon that's pretty much everything.
Right, Griggsy, you're going to have to guide me because I've got a
Guide you? I can't even get in front of you.
I've got a long load here. I need a sign. Long load coming through.
Oh, he says it like that's the first time he's said that in his life.
Now, I'm using a grout rejuvenator, which is fantastic because it means I don't have to scrape out all the old grout.
All the friends you left for dead. This time we're not gonna take it, 'cause we've had it.
When you are applying grout, whether it be normal grout or this rejuvenator, you just want to make sure that you're going across the joins in a 45-degree angle. That will make sure that you're really getting that grout into those joins. And you'll see, as I'm going along, I'm just wiping off the excess. It just makes it easier to clean. As you're sponging off the grout, you can actually reshape it just to make sure that you fill those joints.
Now, I love timber in any room, but to be honest, this cedar wall, someone's had a bit of a crack with this yellow chalk paint at some stage, so it's going to be much easier for us to paint over it. But don't worry, we are going to bring some timber elements back into this bathroom, so we will bring the warmth back in here that timber can bring. Now, because it has a finish over the top, we need to make sure that we go over the top with a stain and mould blocker and a primer, and thankfully this paint is all of that in one. Now, we've already sugar soaked it, it's dry, so all I have to do is finish taping this up and get that paint on. And of course, it's going to be a beautiful shade of red. Joking. Goodbye, yellow.
A great way to save money on a bathroom reno is to utilise what you've got, and this feature has been here for that long. It's actually come back into fashion. Now, we know that Imogen wants some plants in this bathroom, and that's what we're giving her. We're going to be using these pots, but they're visible, so to hide them, I'm just using some 2B1, and I'll run a length at the bottom and up the top, and then put some cement sheet on. That way we'll hide our pots, but still allow the plants to cascade down the wall. So, Griggsy, it was red they wanted, it was no plants.
No, it was no red and lots of plants.
I'm working off the wrong list. That's my not to use stuff.
Remember the other thing was that they wanted a lot more storage. They hated the mirrors in the bathroom. But storage is key, so I think we can bring in some warmth with some timber.
Basically, it's just going to be 2 rectangle boxes, and we're just going to offset the two.
That's way trendier.
Yeah, that's right.
And Adam told me that's what we're doing.
Yeah, we're all up with the trends.
Well, you might be.
Just go with it, Griggsy. That's what I tell my daughters. And that's why we pre-drill, Griggsy. It just goes together so much easier.
Very, very cool. All right, let's check if it's square.
So this is a good tip.
Once we have a look at this. This is a good little tip.
Once we've lined it up at the top, Griggsy gets the square. Just in case that shelf isn't sitting straight, she can now push it to the square. Perfect.
Perfect.
I pre-drill and screw it off. It's so easy. Nice.
Yeah. All right, let's turn it over.
How nice does it look?
I think it looks fantastic, but because we've got all of that black tapware,
Yes.
how do you feel about just painting just the outside edge in black? It'll tie all those things in together and make it real punchy.
Yeah, off the blonde timber.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Fantastic. So you're happy to do the painting?
Yeah, actually, I like painting.
Yes, and I don't. So that's perfect.
So you notice that I'm painting quite gingerly, very lightly, and it's because I don't want any of the paint off the roller to drip down the sides. And we're using a chalk paint, so it gives really great coverage and makes what looks like a hard job really easy.
Playing games under the rose.
Hey, Griggsy, that's looking really nice.
Isn't it cool? It's
Yeah.
so simple, and yet it really brings it to life. Hey, technically, when you're painting and you're adding a colour, that's
Yeah.
different to when you're sealing it. Or
Well, you're
like...
doing a really good job at painting.
Yeah, but look, you could help me do this bit where you're just bringing out the warmth of the natural tones of the timber, because I've got a spare paintbrush and everything.
All right. It'd be rude of me to say no.
You would after that.
spiel.
I'd have
Yeah.
a massive tanning.
Yeah. All that preparing is paying off, with our plumber installing our toilet, shower taps and vanning.
Now for the fun parts, Imogen wanted indoor plants. They are all the rage at the moment. I personally love the little girl is so invested in it because, one, it makes your house healthier. Two, if you want to bring colour in and you're looking for inspiration, where better to turn to than nature itself? And three, it's going to give this beautiful, lush, amazing feeling to the room. So we are going to fit quite a lot of plants in here. Now we're putting them into a container that actually holds quite a lot of water in the bottom, and that's because they're up high. You don't want to water them too much. One of the biggest things that kills indoor plants is people overwatering them. And because they're in a bathroom, every time you have a shower or a bath, they will just love that humidity. These plants will thrive. So I want to leave enough space here in the middle for this last little ripsalis. Woohoo! This is going to look so good. And best of all, we're going to have two of these big pots up high in the bathroom. How good does this look, just putting that little bit of timber back in here?
Looks better in position, I'll tell you.
I like it. And then the black just ties in all the tapware.
When it comes to installing the shower screen, this is definitely a job you can do yourself. But the trick is not ripping everything out the box at the start, because then you'll get confused. You want to get the instructions, read through them, and make sure you understand it. Then you can take everything out, lay it out on the ground so you can see all the parts. Basically, the way it works, it's a main frame we've got that sits on the ground, and then our fixed panels that go into the wall. Now we've got our main frame in, we can see at the base that our margins run out. But that's okay, because with our wall channels, that gives us the play to correct that. So I'll move our frame out, get our margins right. I can then screw the frame off at the bottom, plumb our panels off, fix it all the way up. What are you doing? You're not a Sparky, Griggsy.
It's all right. I have, the Sparky's done all the dangerous stuff, so all I literally have to do is plug these in,
Yeah.
twist that round, and on it goes. That is seriously a cool little system. So you're as excited as we are. This is a very, very good sign. But unfortunately, because of social distancing, we can't all be in the bathroom at once. So what do you say, should we send them in?
Yeah, definitely, guys. Go check it out.
Okay, go, go.
Oh my God. Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh, toilet. Oh my God. Wow. Give me, look. Oh my God. I just want to play with it. Oh, look at the plants. Oh, wow.
Look at the light.
Oh, it's a party Wow, look at the shower. Even if you're having a fat day, you can get out of it.
Now it's mine. It's really good. Oh, I love the greenery.
It looks like a toilet. It doesn't even look like my house. I'm just like, this is like Christmas in here. Is this, oh wow, I didn't realize this had storage too.
There's now a lot of storage in a very small bathroom.
This is so much storage. I don't know how you did this.
This low-cost cosmetic transformation was all this bathroom needed to maximise storage, correct some design faults, and create a beautiful room you can be proud of.
Now, Emma, I couldn't help but overhear that when you first walked in, you were happy there was no red. Well, we've got something for you.
It's all right. It changes colour.
Briggsy, get rid of that button. Get rid of that button. She really doesn't like red.
So I reckon as long as you two don't ever use the red button on this, you're gonna have a lot of fun with the party lights. So pop that down there.
I reckon that's a success, Briggsy.
Yeah, boom, boom.